get any more cozy than Hogsmeade. Revelio.
An honest day's work for an honest day.
Revelio. Revelio.
Здорово, здорово, ребят. Привет. Бах и Даниэр, здорово. Коварский садись, доброе утро. Чё не спите? Вы не спите.
Revelio.
Ты чё не спишь? Я привыкла. А, ну у садиста понятно, у садиста там уже это обед. Я уже к садисту привыкла, который рано приходит ко мне. У нас 10 утра. У меня еще 9 нет. Давайте все пойдем спать.
Revelio.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much
Revelio.
Ну все, я тут есть, и Ковальский не может выполнить РП. Так, что это звенит? Да, не звенит.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you
Oh,
did in the
just
library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me
Блядь, я
detention,
реально забыла вырубить.
but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Пошли, пошли.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Доброе утро.
He named
Revelio.
the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. Her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Следуйте.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio. I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. And I've
Игра в
certainly
Steam
never seen
сколько?
anyone
В
else
Steam
here.
она не
Again,
продается только
mention this
через
to no one,
покупку ключа.
especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets. But this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them.
Надо
Ominous
покупать
cannot
ключ
abide
конкретно.
them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Так, новое заклинание.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Да, давай.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep
Так, это у нас что?
tact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well
Ну,
done.
это на далекие расстояния, да?
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Russia.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Блять, как это? My English very, very bad.
Revelio. Revelio.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at...
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Leviosa.
Женька, доброе утро. Ты тоже не спишь? Спасибо. Скачал бы себе вчера какое же управление у Бога на телефоне. А. В телефоне-то да.
Revelio.
Вроде там как-то не так сложно же.
Professor Weasley?
Женька, спасибо большое от души.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it, by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell.
Evanesco.
You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Так, Evanesco.
Splendid. Now.
Так, подожди. А, у нас было что? Чтобы, блять, так что ли сделать? Чё, блядь? Ага.
Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest. Revelio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio.
Ага. Я что опустила? Вон там. А как? А как? Попробуй прыгнуть. Угу.
Revelio.
house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Как мне вытащить? Добро отросло.
Revelio.
Так, дайте пока я арену выключу, позже включим.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact,
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing?
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble them. can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and... But the room of requirement...
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can return to me once you've gathered enough.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Александр, привет,
Try
привет.
aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of...
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Сергей, привет, привет.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to it.
Оля, доброе утро. Играю в Хогвартс.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Бля, как красиво, да? Вообще прям, вау. Не знаю, я пока до сих пор в восторге от этой игры.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Так, что у нас по поводу заданий? Инвентарь. Задание. Вингарм Львиоса. Дофинду. Раздобудьте ядовитую тентакулу, испытать ее в деле. Раздобудьте мандрагору, испытать ее против нескольких врагов одновременно. Лопните воздушные шары над станцией Хогсмит. Лопните воздушные шары вокруг поля для квиддича. Вот это можно сделать где? Давайте съездим в Хогсмит. И нам надо... Куда? Поганки. А вот еще тут есть эти... Испытания Мерлина. Страница руководства, логово пушишки. Это мы прошли. Что, столько всего не открыто. Как же прикольно. Так, хранилище сокровищ. Тут еще у нас есть. Гонки на метлах. Дракон летает. Так, ну, давайте съездим сначала куда? Сюда. Анечка, доброе утро. Не знаю, многие, конечно, говорят, там, некоторые говорят, что игра вообще полная, типа, говно. Но я вообще не вижу что-то в нем такого отвратительного. То есть, да, игра на любителя. Вот те люди, которые любят что-то, знаете, лазить, изучать в игрушках. Что-то вот их, в принципе, восторгаются, да, вот всем этим. Почему нет? На любого человека найдется его любимая игра. Так ведь? Так, это мы все продавали нахрен. Смотрите, нам что надо? Во-первых, нас вот эта штука закончилась, точно помню. Зелье невидимости, зелье Эдерус, грозовой напиток 1000. Ну давай возьмем. Конечно, бы взять, блядь, рецепты, но это пиздец. Надо пойти и тусить по этим. По всяким заданиям. Идемте пешком прогуляемся и пооткрываем еще всякие перемещалки. Тут что?
Revelio. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willetsy. Charm. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest.
Приближаешься, они улетают. Когда училась в Хогвартсе, нам действительно запрещали ходить в запретный лес. Рассказывали жуткие истории о том, что там творится, с тех пор я до слез боюсь его. Знаю, это глупо, но мне безумно интересно, куда стремятся бабочки, улетающие в запретный лес. Может быть, вы можете это выяснить? Вы мне просите проследить за бабочками? Нет, садист. По городу нет. Перемещаться, да. А где опять звенит? Заебет. Михас, доброе утро. Да, что-то приболело немного. Ольга, выздоравливай. Да, мы тоже тут немножечко болели. Остатки остались. Папам, папара, пара, папам. Куда летят бабочки? Михас, но мне нравится. Скажу так, и мне нравится. Я, в принципе, не пожалела о том, что я ее там начала проходить, что-то еще мне по кайфу.
А где кубики? Чё? Ну, я первый дошел, типа. А, тут туда.
Бам-бам-бам.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Levioso.
Да ёпта.
Levioso.
Да переключи ты на другой. О.
Revelio.
Не знаю, нахера мне столько поганок. Как нифига не отдашь мне? Кстати, надо проверить нам.
She wasn't making it up.
Так, грозовой перевал. Зелье надо проверить на одном. Испытать право против врагов.
Well, we've come this far.
А вот
Miss
здесь вот это
Willardson might get
есть
an answer about these butterflies.
враг. Че? Так быстро. Пиявочки, пиявочки, пиявочки. А, грозовой перевал, он херачит. Ты по этим. Ну, типа молниями. Бля, прикольная вещь на самом деле, да?
Ты чего болишь?
Так, это что, вы какой-то от бабочки. Где бабочки-то?
Oh, well, look what we have here.
Видите, все, мы выяснили, куда они летят. Так, просто пошли. Не-не-не, пойдем вон испытания пройдем. Хочу. Вот здесь. Бамс, нахуй. Бамс. Бамс.
Simply too many.
Что по итогу?
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Так, и чё тут? Просто зачистка.
Incendio.
Странная херня пока. Не разобралась, что делать с этими, с пауками. Просто их зачистить.
Can you imagine?
What are you up to now?
Day in, day out, trapped.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
have you done?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well,
Спасибо,
well.
Ольга.
I trust you are
Ну,
meticulous
отдыхаю
in your
перед пабгом.
efforts.
Сейчас у меня
After all,
пацаны все проснутся.
shortcuts only
Идем
ever lead
играть.
to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Стрелочка, доброе утро.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems.
Булочка, привет, привет. Доброе утро. Да, господи, что тут? Видели? Смотрите, кажется. Смотрите, какая лапотка. Карта мира. По мне бахнуться. Ксенин, привет. Будет? Я жду, когда все пацаны проснутся. Аслан сейчас вернется. Ксенин, хорошо, забью для тебя место. Эба.
Levioso, Confringo, Tego. Levioso. And I haven't even had Reductor.
That's the best you can do.
Revelio.
Nothing to poach in Arrancher except spiders.
Ебать,
Not worth
народу.
the trouble if you ask me.
Красненьких.
Legs are far too brittle. If it isn't Nora Treadwell's garden.
Confringo.
А?
Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Levioso. Confringo.
Пан, привет. Когда папка? Пора?
Revelio.
Back for more. Spit out blood and what? As we spear you.
How do you like being hunted?
Luck. Nothing.
Levioso. Revelio.
Нет, когда у Тохи стрим, я не знаю. Спасибо, хорошо. Волков от души, спасибо.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Over here.
Какая-то сегодня злая, в смысле? Что на тебя натолкнуло?
We're not alone.
We are not.
Блять, Аня, ну ты-то куда?
Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower.
Просто если ты насчет
More
Тохи,
importantly,
я
however, I'd
уже
like to
просто,
know why they're
задолбали,
here.
естественно, с этим
They've set up
вопросом.
camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before
Не
doing
только меня,
anything else.
но и
Let's
Лёшу.
go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
То есть, блядь,
No,
ну
it
Тоха же
isn't.
перед нами не
This way.
отчитывается за каждое
And
свое действие.
I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in
Я только
announcing
знаю, что он
our arrival.
занимается своими делами. А когда он будет?
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Какой перфект тоталус, блядь? Чего надо применить? Инсендио. Филиармус. Дефиндо. Левиоса. Депульса. Акцию.
Больше не пись. Не ближе. Тебе спать похотел. Топай. Ауч, 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 ауч. Вот куда потащила? Я сам его чуть полечу. Все. 2. Как еще умирает. Тоже умирает.
Ковальский, это тоже покусаю, блядь. Кого? Какой?
Well done.
Бля, стелс. Представляете?
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
The wizard will have no choice but to submit.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Да можно полечить кто-нибудь. Кто-нибудь. Кто просрал? Кто просрал?
Рано еще, что ли, сюда?
Туда.
Следуйте присутствие гоблинов. Папка будет, место будет. У меня ас доминатор 198 звезд. Какой ранг, какое место, где Тоха, что с каналами, на ютубе стримишь. Чё такое онлайн маленький? Локалки пут, сколько тебе лет и сколько это? Бля, Ковальский, ты что решил меня добить? Ты не смотри, что мы далеко друг от друга живем. Я их пиздюлей наваляю. Ха!
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. Able working for me.
Totalis.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to
Привет,
sit
Руслан.
behind a desk all day. I'm famished.
Нихуя у тебя заявление Ковальский, блядь. Ты меня ошарашил. Чё, блядь, еще не все. Ты куда? Уйди, мешаешься, сука.
Ready to fight?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Stop! I'm afraid of heights! I won't rest. Rather unwise coming.
Быстро довольно-таки моих друзья раскидывают на язях просто. Ой, чё, пойдем папку запускать, вроде все потихоньку просыпаются.
It's locked.
Так. Настройки. Сохранить. Так, ютубчик сейчас перезапущу. Пойдем играть в пабджик. Пабджик.